So, hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you just a little bit of a weird video. I kind of wanted to do a video talking about it just because I'm super excited and I just can't wait anymore. I want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it. Now, they've done something really weird with the new Springfield Jobs update. It is actually called the Springfield Jobs. That is his actual name. It's not called Destination Springfield 2 or anything, but it is a sequel to both Destination Springfield and the Birds Casino events. So that is really, really awesome. I guessed right. I knew I was right now. I didn't actually know I was right. I did doubt myself for a bit. It is a completely different format though. It doesn't do like 3 acts, 3 locations. It's not doing that this time. It's doing multiple different locations in multiple different acts. So it's just kind of crisscrossing them. And honestly, I think it works better. I hope if they are to do a third one, I still think they have plenty of material to do a third one for by far. If they are going to do a third one, and I hope they do a third one, and I'm already saying they should do a third one now when the event hasn't even properly come out yet. They've got plenty of stuff they can add from London. The one thing I'm not from London, from England just as a whole. The one thing I'm kind of annoyed about is there's not very much stuff from England when there's loads of stuff they can add from England, but they haven't added a lot of it. That's the one thing I'm annoyed about, but it's okay. I reckon they'll add some if they're to do a third one. But anyway, just want to quickly show you the stuff. So of course, spoilers ahead. This will spoil what's going to be released. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want it to be spoiled, I understand why. Sometimes it's fun to see it in the game firsthand, but it will be released sometime. British time, it will be released, I'm going to presume, sometime around 7 to 9. It'll probably be released in UK time. I think American time, not too sure what that will be. I think it might be like 1 or 2 in American time, something like that. Anyway. Well, actually, more like, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, something like that in America. But anyway, let's go through some of the characters. So first of all, we're getting Aristotle, which is pretty cool. Of course, he's like Mr. Burns' rival. That's really cool. We're getting Primo here, who is also known as Big Albert. He's one of the gangsters' like rivals. Nana Sophie. We're getting Fit Tony. We're getting the Pope. We're getting Dante Senior and Dante Junior. And these are obviously also 2 rivals. Now, what they're doing with the Italy act is they're kind of going with the whole mafia thing, which I actually think's a pretty good idea. I like that. Getting Wheels McCar from Cuba, talked about him before. Fernando Fidel, who's this obviously like this assassin who sometimes worked for the mafia. Really, really cool. I thought he was Italian, to be honest, but apparently he's Mexican, so there you go. But whatever, they could add. They are adding him. They could add him. We're getting Mexican Duffman, Guy Incognito, which I'm not entirely happy that it's a character, but I'll let it off considering we're getting so many cool characters. This guy, some sort of, these are an Oscar Wilde. 2, obviously, they're ghosts, which is kind of cool. I'm glad they were really brief though, both of these, so I'm really weird why they're adding Jack the Ripper. This is a weird one. This only appeared like really, really slight, like briefly, but they're adding it anyway, which is again is weird, but whatever. And then Springfield getting Nigel, which is pretty cool. We're getting Arthur Fortune, who again is really, really awesome, and we're getting Seth Golly, and then from Miami we're getting Raul. So honestly, really solid characters, loads of characters. They're giving us loads and loads of characters. I think this is one of the best events ever for characters. It's just perfect. There's so many. No skins whatsoever. We've got obviously 1 returning, but that's fine. And then look at the buildings. The buildings are great. Plunderous Pete's, the Museum of the Old Cathedral, the Tower of Springfield, Moho House, Monty Burns Resort Casino, the Dollar Casino, Smooches on the Beach, the Nag and the Weasel, Fortune Megastore, and that's just, this stuff is just the Springfield stuff. Then we get to Ireland, we're getting Derby O'Gusland, which is kind of cool. I kind of wanted them to reserve this for Ireland, but whatever. England, we're getting the Boiled Potato, St Paul's Cathedral, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, Scotland Yard. That's just England. Italy, we're getting the Leaning Tower of Pisa, we're getting the Colosseum, St Paul's Fernando Vidal's villa here, which is pretty cool. Which from Mexico, obviously. We're getting the International Court of Justice from the Netherlands. We're getting these 2 buildings from Miami, Rules Sueldaro and the Rules Penthouse. From Cuba, we're getting the Resort Hotel and the First Class Lounge. And obviously decorations haven't quite got all the decorations on the files yet on the wiki. But just that alone, it's just so awesome. Like, I'm really, really excited for this. Awesome. They've just got some brilliant characters in here, and I will do a full review after don't worry, when it's actually properly released, I'll play it. I'll play through the first act, the entirety of the first act, and I'll play through all the premium gameplay. Yeah, this isn't just a review. This is just a sneak peek slash spoiler to what we are going to be getting. Yeah, so I will do a full separate review when it does come out. It might be a bit late though, so that's why I wanted to do this video, because I've got a lot of work to do. So I thought if I get this video out of the way now, when the event does come out, I can just... I might actually release my review tomorrow, to be honest. It depends. The review might be tomorrow, or it might be late tonight. Either one. It won't be out when the update comes out, because I've got stuff to do, unfortunately, today. But I just wanted to do this kind of quick video, just talking about the stuff, because I am so excited. I don't want to be the last to the party, if you know what I mean, and talking about it. I think I might actually be the first to the party here, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. Destination Springfield 2 is essentially what this is. I'm so happy. I'm a little worried about the structure, tiny bit, but I think it's gonna be... I reckon it should be fine. I think if they follow normal kind of act structures, it depends if they have any like weird weird mini games or anything that kind of ruin it. I hope they don't. But overall, this looks like a really solid event. Definitely. Wait, it blows Battle Royale completely out the water. I can just tell you right now from just the content, it blows Battle Royale out the water. Also, video I will be getting up tomorrow probably is things they missed. I forgot to do that video, and I will actually have it out. So things they missed from that episode tie-in that we just had. I need to watch the episode and go through it. I will actually have that video out. It's going to be a bit later, so I don't think I'll attract as many reviews, but as many views, but it doesn't matter. It's mainly for you guys who are subscribed. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. My next video will be obviously the review of this, so stay tuned for that. Should be either sometime tonight or sometime in the morning. Goodbye.